Good morning, class. We're going to be moving into a new platform. Instead of App Inventor, we're now going to be using the program called Processing, and it's a free online download, and I'm going to show you how to get that onto your laptops today. If any of you have issues with getting this on the software onto your laptop, please email me and I'll reach out to the help desk. But first, we need to go to the website processing.org. So processing.org will take you to this website here. As we scroll down, you'll see download processing. You select that. For your machine, our laptops are Windows 64-bit, so you select that, and it will begin to download down here in the bottom left-hand corner. I've already downloaded it once, so I'm going to go into that particular folder. If I go into my downloads, you're going to find your processing 3.5.4. You're going to double click on that. You're going to keep going down this rabbit hole until you get to the application right here that has 613 kilobytes versus 30. So you're going to select the larger of the two, double click on that, and it should extract all. So you're going to extract everything from that. And I like to keep it in my downloads. I don't delete it. If you want to move it to a different location, it might make some issues, but I just keep mine in my downloads and I extract it. It has 3,266 items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this until that extraction is complete. Okay, now that my files have downloaded, I'm going to go back into this folder again. 2 clicks, scrolling down now, then my application will have the icon P3. I'm going to double click on that application. So in order to get there, you might need to go through your downloads, the same pathway to get to this application. So as it opens up, we will have a textbook that will be associated with this program, and I'm going to show you where that's located while this is opening. Go on to my website, Computer Science Principles. Right on the main page, Computer Science Principles, down a little bit further, it'll say Getting Started with Processing. So that is your textbook for this particular platform, so you want to open that up. And your textbook looks like this, Getting Started with Processing. Now, we're going to scroll over for a little bit of code to see how well your application works. So as I'm going over here, page, I don't know, I'm just not sure what page I'm on, but Processing is a language-based program that uses shapes, colors, and animation. So it's going to be rather fun to use. I enjoy it a lot. So as I get here, here is a basic shape, an ellipse. And so we need to do a setup first. So I get the size of the window. So it's going to be void setup with those 2 parentheses and brackets. Size, this will determine the size of your window. And smooth just makes it a smoother shape. And then you're going to go into a draw method to draw out an ellipse. And if this works, then we should be in good shape here. Let's check. Okay, so my P3 or my processing program has opened up and it shows a window like this. So we're going to type in our first little bit of code, run it to see if everything is ready to go for this unit. So first we need to do our setup. So void setup, parenthesis, bracket, and inside the setup you can see we're going to make a window the size of width 480, height 120. So that's going to be our width right now. So size is 480 on the width and 120 on the height. And we're going to put this smooth method in to smooth things out a little bit. Now there are no red marks, so that looks good. Now I'm going to go into my draw method, void draw, parenthesis, bracket. Void draw, parenthesis, bracket. Go inside those brackets, give yourself a little space to work. And inside here, we're going to draw our first object, which will be an ellipse. It's like a circle, but it can change. So ellipse, ellipse. And the commands for this, you need your X and Y coordinate for your anchor points. I'm going to use 50 by 50. So it's 50 over, 50 down, X, Y, and then we do width and height. So I'm going to say, let's make it 75 by 75 and make it a nice round circle. We close it off with a parenthesis and then a semicolon. Now you can see that there's no red in here, so I should be able to run this program. I run that and there is my circle that I drew with this bit of code. So if you're able to produce a circle just as I have done here, then you're ready to move into this unit. So that's what your job is for today. Your job is to get your book ready, get processing loaded onto your laptop, and to draw your first shape and be prepared for Monday's lesson when we start really diving into processing. This will be a fun unit to be a part of. And now we're moving into language-based coding. So it's going to be exciting. Look forward to sharing this experience with you and hope you're all doing relatively well. Thank you.